very happy good morning to all my co-seekers. Welcome to your day 23 of your life transformation series. Fabulous. Let's start today with the peak state programming and take the program further. Ritesh sir, thank you for joining us once again in the morning and having this beautiful music for us. We're ready for a peak state programming. Right leg in the front, left in the back. That's okay, Monish. If you can't do it, that's fine. That's okay, Sangeeta. We understand. Yes, we are the winners. Fantastic. And on the left foot now, right on the back. Yes, we are all the winners this very beautiful morning. Fantastic. That's okay, Kuldeep. It's not a run, but I know you have cervical problems, so definitely you want to flex your muscles. It's just fine. So it's for those who can't want to pep up. It's good to see 59 of us this morning. Great to see that you're working on your Sangha Mitras, and I hope you're coming in the routine of your angel guardian form and being answerable, accountable for each other. I know very soon you shall. Ritesh sir, without further ado, let's have this beautiful chapter unfolding in front of us. Today is the third, a number of creation, and let's see what Luke Cotino and Anushka bring for us this morning. I think it's about lifestyle, which we are going to read today. And who will volunteer to read today? Please let me know. We can make you a co-host. Preeti, okay, raise your hand. Ritesh sir, Preeti would be the co-host. I've asked her to unmute. Okay, Preeti, please unmute yourself. I've asked you. Yes, yes, perfect. So today we are on page 43 and we're going to talk about using our own lifestyle to reverse our cholesterol, our triglycerides, and high blood pressure. Let's see what's going to unfold for us. Preeti, please read. Thank you.
Use lifestyle to reverse cholesterol, triglycerides, and high blood pressure. Cardiovascular disease is the number one cause of death across the United States, China, and India. It claims lives every single year and causes immense physical suffering, changes people's lifestyles and restrict them. High cholesterol, heart disease, good cholesterol, bad cholesterol, triglycerides, all these are words that have become part of common parlance because of many people suffer from it. Should I read further, ma'am?
Yes, please, please.
For the longest time, people have deviled eggs, saturated fat, and animal fat for having high cholesterol and attributed consumption of this as the number one cause of heart disease. What if I told you that cholesterol has little or no connection to heart attacks, strokes, and cardiovascular diseases? For that, we have to understand exactly what cholesterol is. About 75% of the cholesterol in your body is produced by your liver, and it is required for so many different functions: cell repair, growing new cell membrane, and producing vitamin D and hormones. Cholesterol is required for good health, for your memory and neurological health.
So let's remember the cholesterol is very, very high, though by large, the Indian beings, we are so used to such high cholesterol in our diet that our livers are absolutely not working on the optimum best because of the excess of cholesterol stored in them. Cholesterol is extremely important because it has a lot of functions, but too much of it is leading us to have a redundant liver and a lot of liver malfunctioning. So it's required, but in the right form. How do we do that? We read about this in the next page. Please flip the page. Preeti?
Yes, studies have found links between how cholesterol, low cholesterol levels, and Alzheimer's disease, cancer, Parkinson's disease, diabetes, neuromuscular pains, joint aches, dizziness, bloating, the inability to lose weight, and low vitamin D levels.
Please read.
Read further, ma'am. HDL or high density lipoproteins is a good cholesterol. Its function is to clean the bad cholesterol from your arteries and remove plaque. LDL, which stands for low density lipoproteins, is a bad cholesterol, but you should not always be worried by high levels of LDL because it can be further broken down, a fact doctors tend to ignore. Large LDL particles do not cause heart problems, while small particles of LDL have the potential to do so. Similarly, triglycerides are dangerous if present in extremely high levels in your body. Picture triglycerides as fats flowing through your arteries and causing plaque build up, which can eventually cause clots in your brain or lower arteries,
Preeti,
leading to
it's not fluent. We need to have this fluent and fast because it's information. Can somebody else volunteer to read? I'm sorry, Preeti, but it has to be a little fluent. You're trying to struggling with this medical jargons, so I need someone else to volunteer. Kirti, okay, Kirti, it is. Sir, can we have Kirti unmuted? Thank you, Preeti, for reading for us, but sometimes probably a lighter chapter. Okay, I've asked you to unmute.
Good morning, Prachi.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, dear
Good
friends.
morning. So
Shall I
please read
come?
from Picture Triglycerides.
Okay. Picture triglycerides as fats flowing all through your arteries and causing plaque buildup, which can eventually cause clots in your brain or lower arteries, leading to strokes or paralysis of the body. Many doctors look at overall cholesterol levels, a combination of HDL, LDL, and triglycerides, and accordingly decide if you need a cholesterol lowering drug or statin. What must be done instead is to look at the lipid profile, that is, the ratio of HDL to LDL and triglycerides. It is possible to have overall high levels of cholesterol, but if your HDL is high, you do not require medication even if your LDL is on the higher side. If your triglycerides are extremely high, you are in a potential high risk category and need to make immediate lifestyle changes to bring this down. Triglyceride levels rise from eating too much of the wrong carbohydrates, fats, and sugar, being physically inactive, too much smoking, overconsumption of alcohol, being overweight or obese, and being constantly stressed.
So most of your nutritionists and doctors and dietitians that you're going to, a lot of them get these tests done. But at the moment, we're going to go for clean eating, organic eating. We're going to try and not have too much of white sugar. We'll try and stay away from unnecessary fats. And we have started like physically being active. About 5,000, 12,000, 10,000 steps is what we've started doing. Obviously, smoke is something which we have to reduce. We just know that. Even overconsumption of alcohol is not clean eating. So obviously, once in a while is great. So once we're putting these things down, you're making your body in a way a normal state, not so high. And we'll come to these barriers once we progress. 90% when you reverse age, it's happening because of your good lifestyle. So if you bring the lifestyle to a correction, you're most likely to get over these problems in your body. Okay, let's read further.
It is a myth that an imbalance in cholesterol levels leads to heart attacks. Heart attacks occur from inflammation in your arteries and high blood pressure if it is poorly managed. When you have poor circulation due to inactivity or have a diet high in sugar and salt and lacking in plants, fruits, nuts and seeds, the endothelial cells in your arteries get damaged. Inflammation sets in. As it is, the body's natural response to cellular damage, which constricts the arteries and reduces blood flow. Your blood also thickens, and because of this, you have high blood pressure. Over time, this inflammation keeps blood pressure high, which can form clots in your brain, arteries, or any part of your body and lead to a stroke, paralysis, or cardiac arrest. Cholesterol does not fit into this little picture I just drew.
So just see, bad lifestyle can actually lead to so much in life. And I mean, your blood is thickening, you have so many other problems which are coming in. So rather than reach this stage, let's correct ourselves now so that we avoid all of this in the future. It also reads about diet high in sugar and salt. So that's why they say don't have table salt, don't sprinkle over it. Whatever is cooked is fine, do not sprinkle the salt. Otherwise, one can use a pink salt, which is still okay, but not the regular salt. And obviously, we read about this yesterday that green plant based food is the best food. And I don't know how many of you have taken the challenge, but Shweta and I have taken the challenge for sure. And we are having a plant based meal, which does not mean that there are no greens. There is rice, there are lentils, there are your grains. It doesn't mean that you're off them, but yes, there's no dairy, there is nothing which is processed. So it's plant based. Whatever is grown is what you eat. So it's very, very simple to follow. And 2 weeks of that, and your body will be saying a big, big thank you. So if you haven't started, and if you can start, please embark on the journey. It'll be lovely to see the how your body is reacting. Okay, let's read further.
However, high triglyceride and low good cholesterol levels do contribute to inflammation and damage in your arteries. If you take drugs to lower your cholesterol without changing your lifestyle, you risk harming yourself. It may make your next blood report look good because it shows a reduction in overall cholesterol levels, but the medicines don't contribute to an increase in your HDL levels. You have to understand that cholesterol is a precursor to steroid hormones. You cannot make estrogen, testosterone, or cortisol if you have low cholesterol levels. The UVB rays of the ultraviolet B rays of the sun interact with cholesterol in your body to make vitamin D. So, if you have low cholesterol and vitamin D deficiency at the same time, your liver gets a signal to produce more cholesterol because your body wants to naturally increase vitamin D levels. So, sometimes fixing your vitamin D deficiency is all that is required to prevent. That is required to
Prevent.
prevent the excess production of cholesterol because your body will continue producing whatever it needs for bodily functions. Doctors tend to ignore this factor while tackling cholesterol problems.
So Luke does say that doctors tend to ignore, but a lot of doctors these days get your vitamin D check. So it's fine. But the only thing which I'm trying to tell all of us is that we have stopped sunbathing completely. If you can go in the sun, take a stroll, pick up your phone, start walking in the sun, relevant around, you are taking in the natural sun, and that too around 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock when it's an optimum best, when it's peaking up. That time, what you get in your body is beautiful because your body needs that energy. Remember, our body functions exactly best along with the sun cycle, the circadian rhythm. So when the sun rises, that's when our body's energy rises. When the sun sets, our body's energy, reduces. So the peak time of sun, if you can actually sunbathe for a while, and if you can wear lighter colors, like if you're wearing a black, sun may not go through, but if you're wearing something whitish, pastels, it's going to be beautiful. So, just try and get some sun in your body. Okay, let's read.
I have noticed that in India, doctors do not check for CRP, C-reactive protein levels. Ever since I have moved to India, I have made every patient and client check their CRP level, as high CRP levels are a measure of inflammation. I am appalled that patients don't have to get this test done before or after bypass surgery.
Please
Did you
read.
know that? Did you know that your cholesterol level is directly linked to your insulin level? If your body is producing more insulin because you have insulin insensitivity, your liver will also produce more cholesterol. So, a diabetic will automatically have higher cholesterol because of high insulin levels. These patients take one drug for diabetes and another to lower cholesterol and another to manage the side effect of both these pills. A few months later, you are prescribed blood pressure medication, and so the cycle sustains itself.
Did you understand what's happening to our body if somebody's gone through it? Because in this world, that's what's been happening. One drug for one, another drug for another for to tackle the side effects. So why have these drugs in your body? If we can heal ourselves naturally by going organic and going to simple lifestyle, we won't need all of this. And people who've got weight issues definitely have cholesterol issues. So all of those who are looking to lose weight, please read this paragraph, please read this chapter and understand what we are doing to our body unknowingly. So let's get alert, let's get aware, whatever's going in our body, how's our body reacting, listen to the body talk, because it's very important that we are in harmony with our body. Our body speaks a language, and to be alert, let's realize where's inflammation, what's happening. Are our knees giving up? Are they hurting a lot when we're walking up the stairs? Why is it happening? Are the tendons too raw because of the excess weight we are putting in? What do we do? Simple lifestyle changes. And also with this book of mirror work, we're realizing we can love ourselves. We do no longer need that extra protection layer. The weight is melting and it's happening with a couple of us, and that is the next level growth. So let's read further. The last paragraph for the day.
So, work on bringing down your sugar levels and your cholesterol levels. Cholesterol
It-
levels will automatically correct themselves. It all comes down to what you eat. If you eat a lot of processed sugar, processed food, and bad carbohydrates, your body needs more cholesterol to produce more hormones such as estrogen, cortisol, and testosterone to keep you healthy, as these get depleted because of unhealthy food. If your blood sugar levels are high, you go to a doctor who puts you on a pill for diabetes and one for cholesterol.
So today we'll end with this fact one about cholesterol. Second function of cholesterol we'll talk about tomorrow. So simple stuff, very, very simple stuff. If we eat a lot of processed sugar, which is there in a lot of processed food basically, then what will happen? Our body is bound to get imbalanced. Unfortunately, a lot of us are depending upon outside food. So now it's time to reflect on the food in our what are we intaking? Is any meal artificial? Let me tell you, even the food that you're eating outside your pastas and pizzas, they also have very bad carbohydrates. They have bad cholesterol because you don't know, you can't control what they're putting. So pizza is still a little better, but your Indian gravies, what kind of oil is going in, how many times the oil has been used, you really can't validate until it's a very good restaurant. So let's get aware of whatever is going in our body because now we need to become alert. So thank you so much for reading Kirti and Preeti. Let's have the book 2 now, Louise Hay's book. You're already reading for 2 days, plant-based diet. That's lovely, Monish. Yes, Kuldeep, it's a great topic. We've launched a new product with Loop, which is salt mix. Gives you balanced sodium iodine. Wow, what a invention. That's lovely. You too turned down Nole and Gur Sandesh thereafter, happy that I could stay without it. Yes, Shalu, this is the season for Nole and Gur Sandesh. I've been making it home as well, but not been eating. Making for the others, but not been eating. So wonderful. Day 19, living your attitude of gratitude. This is for me the most amazing chapter. And let's read what's going to unfold today. Today is devoted to thanking life for all its many gifts and learning how to live with an attitude of gratitude every single day. Please read Preeti from Did You Know? Kirti.
Did you know that prosperity and gratitude go hand in hand? I'm always grateful to be one with universal wisdom and backed by universal power. I have noticed that the universe loves gratitude. The more grateful you are, the more goodies you get. When I say goodies, I don't mean only material things. I mean all the people, places, and experiences that make life so wonderfully worth living.
So please
You know
remember
how great you
that 1 second. So you know this universal power is so beautiful. The universal wisdom is so amazing. Yesterday we read about infinite wisdom, infinite power, being one with the universe. So this is all, it's there abundance all over. The more grateful you are, the more goodies you get, which means whatever you're grateful for, that expands. So this can be in any realm of your life, any sphere of your life. Whatever you're grateful for will keep expanding. Let's read the second paragraph.
You know how great you feel when your life is filled with love and joy and health and creativity, and you get green lights and places. This is how our lives are meant to be lived. This is how our lives can be if we are grateful. The universe is a generous, abundant giver, and it likes to be appreciated. Think about how you feel when you give a friend a present. If the person looks at it and frowns or says, "It's not my style," or "I would never use anything like that," then you'll have little desire to ever give that person a present again. However, if your friend's eyes dance with delight and she is pleased and thankful, then every time you see something she would like, you will want to give it to her. Shall I
Please
continue?
read further. Yes, please.
For quite some time now, I have been accepting every compliment and every present with the thought, I accept this with joy and pleasure and gratitude. I have learned that the universe loves this expression, and I constantly get the most wonderful presents. Be
This
grateful from the moment. Okay.
this is very important for all of us. So people who are parents or people who have young kids at home or maybe even older teenagers at home. So there are two of them. One is ever so grateful in whatever she receives, whatever she comes away. She's like, thank you, it's lovely, whether she likes it or not, but she just compliments. She may give the gift away to somebody else, but when she receives it, she says, thank you. And the other one is, I don't wear this color. This is not my style. I don't even like this brand. And what if you got me? So the one who's buying it, for example, I am buying it for these two girls. Obviously, I know that the girl on the left would always be complimenting me and will be picking up with a lot of pleasure. The girl on the right will always have critical eye. So who do I want to give gifts more to? Obviously, the one on my left, because that's how it is. Universe is like that. The more you say thank you, the more you appreciate, the more you get. The more you criticize, you crib, you complain, you're attracting that in your life. So, for example, you've had a problem in your life, you've had like a major problem, somebody's, and you are the giver. In the sense, I'll just quote an example. My parents are in problem, and we are three sisters, and all of us have to pitch in. Now, one is pitching in with a lot of, okay, I have to help my parents. Okay, because the other two are doing is a peer pressure. I have to help my parents. Come on, let me do it. And this one is saying, it's my duty and I will do it. And thank you, God, that I can do it. And the other one is like, okay, fine, let's go for it. So the one in the center will have abundance because she's giving with a lot of love and she's thankful for the money that she's giving. This one is going to be attracting a lot of negativity because she's giving out of frustration. And this one would probably be somewhere okay. She will not get abundant. She'll get depleted of a little finances, but she will be okay. She'll be managing the show. So if you want to become abundant in all walks of your life, which is health, wealth, your mind, body, and soul, anything, be grateful. Embrace this attitude of gratitude because with this you'll have like many of you must have seen the movie Secrets yesterday. Then doesn't it start with the fact that she's getting all red lights or green lights? What is it? It's about our attitude. When we're getting late for a conference or a meeting, we say, I don't want to get late. That's just how people are organically built by large. But if we change that statement to say, I know I'm going to be on time, isn't it wonderful? So when I see the second part, I attract all things good. I probably, maybe that particular moment, I'm going to have a smooth drive. Don't know how the traffic will just disperse. Just for me, it'll disperse. I will have no rain. Whereas the other person who's saying, I don't want to get, there may be torrential rain, there may be traffic, there may be honking, it may be even more a headache. So please let's realize that the book Secrets is beautiful. It's about the law of attraction. Law of attraction is brilliant, but attitude of gratitude is the cherry on the cake. Okay, let's read further.
Be grateful from the moment you wake up in the morning. If you start the day by saying thank you, bed, for a good night's sleep, from this beginning, it is easy to think of many, many more things to be grateful for. By the time I have gotten out of bed, I have probably expressed gratitude for 80 or 100 different people, places, things, and experiences in my life.
One more
In the
thing.
eve-
1 second. So Einstein or any of the biggest scientists or innovators or celebrities, who we call celebrities because they're really famous and accomplished. Most of them, the secret for their success is that they have thanked minimum 100 times a day. If we can start with this, imagine if you don't have to depend upon the day unfolding because once the day goes, you are busy in the you're busy in the schedules. If you can start in the morning with thanking, imagine how much abundance you're attracting in the very first half hour of your life. There's a scientific study which says the very first half hour of your day spent, actually the very first 21 minutes of your day spent, lead you to the day to unfold. So, what thoughts are coming in those 21 minutes are leading the entire day to follow suit. So, if you are stressed about a meeting and you say that, it's not going to work, then it's not going to work. But if you're grateful, it's going to work. It's going to work. So, Harpreet is saying she does mala of thank you. Whatever works for you. So, if you want to do organic mala, fine. If you want to say thank you, and walk 100 steps, fine. If you want to be thankful for 100 things, great. If you can be thankful for something in life, it's much better because you're saying thank you for something. But if even a generic thank you, even that works. Let's read further.
in the evening, just before you go to sleep, review your day and bless and be grateful for all your experiences, even the challenging ones. If you feel that you made a mistake or made a decision that was not the best, forgive yourself. Be
So
grateful for
if
all.
1 second, yeah. So people who've done the magic book, isn't this entire chapter many chapters combined of the magic book? So Rhonda Byrne
Yes.
is like she's today's woman, like one of us, our age, and Louise Hay is somebody who's so much older. So Rhonda Byrne has woven the teachings of these beautiful authors into our everyday common language. That's the reason we're able to do it so beautifully because she's intertwined one science per day and Louis Hay is talking about in generic. So that's the reason why when we start Magic Book the very coming week, we realize that all this is already part of it. But all we have to do is amalgamate in our lifestyle. Okay, please read.
Be grateful for all the lessons you have learned, even the painful ones. They are little treasures that have been given to you. As you learn from them, your life will change for the better. Rejoice when you see a portion of the dark side of yourself. This means that you are ready to let go of something that has been hindering you. At that moment, you can say, thank you for showing me this so I can heal it and move on.
It's very important to accept what's happening in our life. rather than complain about it. I'll give you an example. Day before, we'd gone to this restaurant called Padmanabhan. It's in Delhi. It's a South Indian restaurant. I am very fond of Andhra food, and unfortunately, I binged on Andhra food. And that day, I did not have, I mean, I anyways have dinner as a meal, as a green meal. So I had, but I over binged, and my body could not accept the spice influx because now I'm going pretty much spiceless. Yesterday, when we finished the session, I threw up. I had Arju sir's session. All I was doing is throwing up, throwing up. So I still thanked my body. That, okay, thank you for showing me where I stand. I'm not meant for this kind of heavy food. I should have eaten like probably a small little bowl and not like a full, meal. And that's when we realize that life just my everyone says go to the doctor, go to the doctor. I said no, let my body heal. I told my body it's fine. I'm sorry I've abused you, but you know the best way to heal yourself. And my body threw up. It threw up all the toxins. And then by the evening, I was feeling so much more better. So, it's all about the power of healing. When you talk to your body, when you accept what you've done, you apologize and you thank your body for whatever, your body is bound to show back results to you and will tell you, okay, fine, you roofed up. I'm there. I'm there to heal you. And body will heal. And it's so, so beautiful. So thank you for showing me this so I can heal it and move on. So your body is showing you some cues, some signals. Just say thank you and move on. All right. This is not about body, but I'm telling you, this is also applicable for body. Great. Let's move further.
Spend as many moments as you can today and every day being grateful for all the good in your life. If you have little good in your life now, it will increase. If you have an abundant life now, it will increase. This is a win win situation. You are happy and the universe is happy. This attitude of gratitude increases your abundance. When you interact with people today, tell them how grateful you are for what they have done. Tell sales clerks, waiters, postal workers, employees, friends, family, and perfect strangers. Let's help make this a world of grateful and thankful giving and receiving. Let's
So
affirm
with
I
yeah,
joy.
with, 1 second. So with this last paragraph, to all the men and the women who work, even to all the ones who are homemakers, if you start telling your employees or your employers or your colleagues and maybe even other people that you are meant to do the best things and I'm so grateful that you're there in my life. If you're the employee, you will realize that they will be shocked. What did the boss say? Did she compliment me? Did he compliment me? Okay, let me prove that I'm worthy because they've got appreciation. So if you start being thankful, if you're being grateful, then you're be ready to receive an abundance and abundance. So you may think that what is happening? Why should I say thank you? I'm the boss. I have to be egoistical. But why? Change your perception and change your life. It's as simple as that. Today's first affirmation is very, very beautiful. I joyously give to life, and life lovingly gives back to me. So if you're a giver, you get back so much. You give to life joyously, and life lovingly gives back to me. That's what we've been talking yesterday. That if we have a sangha, a close group of five, if we are the giver as an angel or a guardian, or even as a seeker, what you'll get back will be multiple folds. And people who are taking up responsibility will see that their journey is a little more faster because they're answerable for their friends. They're making that effort in the day, 2 minutes. Have you done it? Okay, please share it. And I'd like to share further on Facebook or whatever. It's just that you're taking ownership and you're becoming a giver. And that's really magical. Next page, please. Yeah, this is
Your
really
day
beautiful.
19.
So this is for people we've already all woken up, so it's fine, but we can still do it. Probably go back to your bed and do it right now, or maybe do it tomorrow morning. Just see what works. Yes.
Your day 19 mirror work exercise. Number 1. When you first wake up in the morning and open your eyes, say these affirmations to yourself. Good morning, bed. I'm so grateful for the warmth and comfort you have given me. Kirti, this is a blessed day. All is well. Take Number 2. Take a few more minutes to relax in your bed and think of all the things you are grateful for. 3. When you are ready to get up, go to the bathroom mirror. Look sweetly and deeply into your eyes. List the many things you are grateful for. Say them as affirmations. I am grateful for my beautiful smile. I am grateful to feel perfectly healthy today. I am grateful for having a job to go to today. I am grateful for the friends I am going to meet today. 4. Whenever you pass a mirror today, stop and say an affirmation for something you are grateful for in that moment.
So a lot of you probably are already doing this because we spoke about thanking our bed, we spoke about thanking our blankets, spoke about thanking our pillows. We also spoke about a lot of things in the initially days. So maybe you've done this. If you haven't done that, you can do it now. Also, it's absolutely fine. The fact of the matter is that all we have to do is embrace an attitude of gratitude and just be thankful, thankful, thankful with all our heart. And that's the magic. Compliment yourself is something we are doing that daily in the mirror work. We are saying, hey, beautiful, hey, sunshine, or hey, handsome, hey, beautiful, whatever we are saying. We are doing that. And we are very happy now with the way we look because now it's just 2 days to go for the mirror work to get over. So we're already accepting ourselves and that too with love. Today's journaling is very, very beautiful. Please read about it and let's do it.
The power is within you. Your day 19 journaling exercise. Number 1. Feed your attitude of gratitude every day. Start a gratitude journal. Write down at least one thing that you are grateful for. Write down everything you are grateful for. Write an affirmation for each thing you are grateful for to use in your mirror work. Number 2, read inspiring stories about the power of gratitude. My book, Gratitude, A Way of Life, contains contributions from 48 of the most inspiring people I know, and you can also find stories in An Attitude of Gratitude, 21 Life Lessons by Keith D. Harrell. Write down an inspiring story of gratitude from your own experience or from the life of someone you know.
So when I did this exercise, I came up with this beautiful chapter, a story that I wrote about my life. It's nothing but sheer gratitude. I don't know how many of you have read that. It's a real long read, but every paragraph is reeking of gratitude because in my life, whatever challenges have come, they've taught me a beautiful lesson. So today is a day to script your life story of gratitude. That you know what's happened and how was experience and what is it, and just be thankful. Also, it's a day to start writing a gratitude for whatever you think that has happened in your life. And if you can use that in a mirror work, it'll enhance your power. So let's start this journaling. It's going to be really, really beautiful to read. And of course, our suggestive readings are these two books. I've ordered them like a long time ago, but they still haven't come to me because they're probably not easily available. So maybe one day they will be available and we can all share them somehow. At the moment, they're not available. So wonderful. Thank you so much. Let's read the heart thought. Yes, please.
Your hot thought for day 19. I give and receive gifts graciously. Deep at the center of my being, there is an infinite well of gratitude. I now allow this gratitude to fill my heart, my body, my mind, my consciousness, my very being. This gratitude radiates out from me in all directions, touching everything in my world, and returns to me as more to be grateful for. The more gratitude I feel, the more aware I am that the supply is endless.
So
Appreciation and
today's heart thought for the day is I give and receive gifts graciously. So I'm a giver. The minute I'm a giver, obviously I'm a receiver because the more I give, the more I get. So I give and receive gifts graciously is very, very important. And when you say this, you're actually filling your entire body with gratitude. And your body is actually, people say mind, body, and soul. I think the mind is further divided into two things, which is also being talked about your subconscious mind, which is the power of your subconscious mind is immense. So please include that henceforth into your, intertwine them. There are three things heart, body, and mind, and to also talk about consciousness. Okay, great. Please read.
appreciation and acceptance act like powerful magnets for miracles every moment of the day. Compliments are gifts of prosperity. I have learned to accept them graciously. If somebody compliments me, I smile and say thank you. Today is a sacred gift from life. I open my arms wide to receive the full measure of prosperity that the universe offers. Any time of the day or night, I can let it in. The universe supports me in every way possible. I live in a loving, abundant, harmonious universe, and I am grateful. There are times in life, however, when the universe gives to me, but I am not in a position to do anything about giving back. I can think of many people who helped me enormously at times when there was no way I could ever repay them. Later, however, I was able to help others. And that's the way life goes. I relax and rejoice in the abundance and gratitude that are here now.
Thank you. So, with this last paragraph, it's so important to realize that, every day is a sacred gift in our life. And you are a receiver, you're receiving it, and hence prosperity is coming your way very easily. The universe is supportive of you. So remember that. The universe responds to you. It does not react to you. It's always responding to your frequency that you're emitting in the world. So if you say that I live in a loving, abundant, harmonious universe and I am grateful, then the magic starts. Of course, there will be times, there will be challenging times. It's not, you can't deny it. And the universe is even a giver then. But sometimes you're not ready, you're not open because your doors are blocked, your heart is blocked. But remember, it's always there. That's why I say the universe has our backs. If you want, it's at your beck and call available because it's like a magical genie. You just say what, kya hukum mere aaka, and you just say it. This is what I want, and your wish is granted. So whether it's a good wish, whether it's a bad wish, everything is given to you on a platter whenever you ask for it. So be ready to ask, be ready to receive, and be ready to say thank you because it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Today's meditation is again very beautiful. I'll share it with you all. The light has come. It's really, really, really important. But today, what's special about this is that it's not to be done alone. Because you're a giver, it's to be done with somebody. So, of course, and there are people who live completely solo. So, if possible, be in front of the mirror and join your hands together to the mirror if you can't find somebody. But if you find somebody, the energy is much higher. So you have to face your partner, you have to sit with him or her, you have to hold their hand, you have to look in the eyes. But somebody shared a video, I think, of somebody dancing in front of the mirror. It looked like he has a partner, right? Was it in our group or somewhere? So maybe if you can't do that, then become your own partner, touch yourself in the mirror, and just feel the energy because it's very, very important that today you have somebody else. So great. Rajan sir had shared. I'm not sure if Dipali, did we share it on this group? If we hadn't, can you share it? Because that's really, really, really beautiful. So wonderful. All right, then. Let's flip the book to the last book of the day, The Heart Thoughts. It is so coincidental. I explained everything in so much detail to my sister about gratitude last night. Alifa, you're living in a world of gratitude and now you're explaining it. So obviously it's going to be really, really beautiful. Yeah, it was in this group, Anchal, right? Yeah. No, Dipali is already in this group. So it's wonderful that you can be your own partner. You can have fun with just yourself. You don't need people to have fun. But today, if you can have somebody, nothing like it. If you can't, then be your own partner. Preeti, would you like to read this for us? It's like one paragraph. We can go on the go. Kirti, thank you so much for reading. It was really, really beautiful. You were lovely. Preeti, would you like to read? Should I ask you to unmute yourself?
Thank you, Prachi. Thank you, Preeti.
Thank you so much, darling. Yes, Preeti. So there you can read, darling. I've unmuted you.
Yes.
So yeah, so let me read the left bit and then you can read the right bit. Today's beautiful affirmation is you are pure spirit. That means all of us are pure spirits. So one thing is, which Shweta ma'am had also asked me yesterday or day before, whether we're supposed to write you or I. So it's completely subjective. If you wish to have I am a pure spirit, why not? If you want to say you are pure spirit, even that's fine. So if you want to separate yourself from I, me, and am, and want to say you, just look at yourself in the mirror, it's fine. You want to just say it for yourself, it's fine. Everything is fine in this world of affirmations. Second, be aware that you are pure consciousness. You are pure consciousness. You're not lonely, you're not lost, you're not abandoned. You are one with all of life. So there's infinite oneness. Let's feel it. Let's believe in it. Let's live it. Let's read now, Preeti, please.
You are a pure spirit. Look within your very center space and see the part of you that is pure spirit, pure light, pure energy. Visualize all your limitations falling away one by one until you are safe, healed, and whole. Know that no matter what is going on in your life, No matter how difficult things may be, at the very center of your being, you are safe and you are whole. You always will be. Lifetime, lifetime after lifetime, you are shining spirit, a beautiful light. Sometimes you come to this planet and to cover your light and hide it, but the light is always there. As you let those limitations go and as you recognize the true beauty of your being, you shine brilliantly. You are love, you are energy, you are spirit, you are the spirit of love shining brightly. Let your light shine.
Wonderful. I thought Rina had slept. Her eyes were closed. Was she absorbing it or was she sleeping? I was just looking at her. I said, is she sleeping? But now I'm happy to see her back. So we all are love, we all are energy, we all are spirits, and we are the spirit of love shining brightly. Some there are times that we don't realize that we are love. We don't realize we are the light. So yesterday when I shared this beautiful Mother Nature's miracle, where the sun is there, somebody's holding, then it's coming down, it's coming in the light. So we are the light. Let's realize that we are pure, shining, bright light. And there are days when we are, of course, very overwhelmed with whatever's happening in our life, and we're like, you know, we are so dull. We forget that our 100 watt bulb has reduced to like a 1 watt bulb. But the bulb is there, the light is there. It's time to shine bright, and that's how beautiful it is. So it's fine that you have your low days, but what's important is that you bounce back and go back on the level when you're pure spirit, when you're pure light, when you're pure energy. And anybody comes around your aura and says, wow, she or he is bright, yeah. Wow, isn't this energy? So, I had this beautiful sharing, and I'm not supposed to name her, I think, so I'm not going to name her. She says when she walked into her mother's house, her mother says, wow, you're growing so beautifully bright. What's wrong with you? Or what's good with you? Because you're all bright. And she's like, I've been doing this course and it's just making me feel so happy. And she's like, I've never seen you so happy in 15 years of your marriage. And she's like, thanks, mom. So imagine how these sessions are doing to all of us, how wonderful we feel about ourselves. And that's beautiful because it's just so, so lovely. So, a lot of power to you, my dear doctors, today, the readers, Kirti and Preeti. Thank you for sharing your light with all of us. You were pure energy, and I loved reading with each one of you. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, let not our limitations fail us. Let not be brought down by life's hurdles. Hurdles are good, obstacles are good because they'll make us jump, leap, discover the bright side ahead. So, it's good to have obstacles. Otherwise, you know what happens? If there's nothing bad, you will never realize how good importance of good is. Sometimes that's when bad comes in your life because they have to make you realize, life has to make you realize, value the good because there's so much of good in your life. So very, very beautiful. Thank you so much, everyone. And Ritesh sir, can we have the MIS for today? And I'm not still showing you the scores for your angel guardians because I still want today's day 3. So I want you to absorb it, realize it, and then take. So it's not a race. It's not a race against all of us are winners. We keep saying that. But yes, which group is hand holding each other the most? Which is there for each other most? That is the most important thing. I wholeheartedly want to say thank you to Shweta ma'am for moving on from a very bright group number 9 to group number 7. She's a real giver, and I'm sure she'll get a lot of abundance because people who are givers get a lot of abundance. I believe Akshay and Sushma ji, the mum, are together in the same group. It's okay if you want to be in the same group, but usually sharing is beautiful when you don't have somebody there. But if your mother son relationship is so transparent and you're happy to share your ups and downs, then great. So go forward. But usually it's advisable not to have your friends or family in your core group of 5. So anybody still wants to transfer, you can transfer. You let us know, maybe on a private thing or something. If it's possible, we'll try and transfer. Okay, so all of you can see your yellows and your greens and your reds. And Rupal, are we here today? I'd like to have a word with you in front of all our co-seekers. Are you here with us? Let me try and find you. I'm a little worried about you, actually. So I'm going to probably have to handhold you. I can't see you. Is Rupal here? People in Rupal's group, please watch out for her. I will be messaging her. What's wrong? Even Monica Zaveri, is there a reason why you could do the assignment? Even Kavita Kothari. It's fine. Sometimes you forget it. But let's remember that these are Kavita, you're here, I can see you. But I mean I can't see you, but I can see that you've logged on. Why is your cameras off? So many of you, your cameras are off. Is there any reason for all the cameras to be off? Monica, it's not, we don't accept your submission because you haven't clicked the picture. Have you clicked the picture and sent it to Ritesh, sir? Yes, you may be traveling, but did it take you? That's fine that you told us, but have you clicked the picture and sent? If you have, Ritesh, sir, please make a note. Monica Zaveri has intimated you. So then what is the problem? Just look into this and let me know in person today that why did it not show? Let me read what Rupal said. Rupal is in my group and she will be traveling today. Traveling is okay, but however, was she not did the assignment yesterday? You have to be really alert, you know. So Monica Zaveri has sent the thing to Amrita. Ritesh sir, please watch out for that and let me know. She said she did it. She didn't do it. So everyone, please hold on to each other because we can only grow if we are there for each other. Pratima ji has been active in assignments, so I'm sure there's a reason why she hasn't done it. So I'm not questioning her at all. So, anyways, let's move further. Let's scroll down. So everyone's score is great. I'm absolutely okay. Only the people in red, Shweta ma'am also must have forgotten. She had a very tough day yesterday. We had with RJ sir. So okay, it's fine to forget sometimes. So once in a while, it's Poonam Agarwal ji. What was the reason for you couldn't do it? It's okay if you forgot, but if there's a reason that you didn't do the assignment, then my antennas are up. So when I see a red, I need to understand, did you do the assignment? If you've done it and you've forgotten it, that's still understandable. But if you haven't, then it's not. So it's very important to realize. Harpreet, you've been so active. So yeah, it's okay that you forgot, but please try and yeah, I know Pratima ji. I did see her assignment, but she forgot to upload it. So it's okay. You did it this morning. Even doing it this morning is okay because when we have the analysis for the week, at least it will not be red. There will be some color to it. Yes. No, Pratimaji is not about checking with your Sangha. It's about the Google form. So I'm requesting everyone for a couple of days to keep doing the screenshots and sending to Ritesh sir. That way, when you say you submitted, at least there's an answerability with our IT team that what is wrong with it. So thank you once again, everyone. Sweeta, if Sweeta is in your group, please watch out for her. Ritesh sir, please take Richa Kankaria off the group. And I want to intimate all of you, if you see a name Neha Sethi, she is our old Anika's sister, and she is in need for this session. And I'm very happy to have her because she has done all her 14 days. She's eligible for this group. And on request of Anika, I'm happy to have her. Anybody who's committed, we still have 99 days to go, so we can have them. It's all right. Great. Thank you so much, Ritesh sir, for showcasing it. So, if you have questions, I'm happy to take them because we have time, or we can go straight to for meditation. Please let me know on the chat box what do you prefer, because today we are well in time. And just a quick reflection with each one of you. I hope you've seen the movie Secrets. If you haven't, please, please, please see it because very soon you have to read the chapters. You have to be prepared for magic. Even to people who've seen it, please see it again. You know, for people who've seen it, you can even break the movie and see it. But people who first time, 90 minutes at a go because you don't want to lose a sense of it. Every time you see the movie Secrets, you are learning something new. So please don't take it lightly because this is the law of attraction that we are all learning and our lives are changing for sure. Okay, Prachi ji, we're getting assignment form individually from Amrita ji. Why not to broadcast result sheet by Amrita ji individually? Amrita is broadcasting the result, right? No, so it's not individual. Those are broadcasts. Kuldeep ji, we all on a broadcast list. So whatever I'm sending on the group, I'm sending on my team also, and she's just sharing the same thing to us on our broadcast list. I'm not making Amrita to send to 70 of us separately. No, she's definitely sending it to us on a broadcast list. She's made a broadcast list for our seekers. So, ma'am, Niyati ji is not joining the live session daily and group member call. She said you gave permission to her and daily. I'm feeling 20%. No, I haven't given permission to Niyati for not joining the live session. I'm sorry, I don't think I've spoken to Niyati either about this. So please tell her to speak to me because not everyone's numbers are saved with me. Uh, no, no, I haven't. I have no message from Niyati. I have old chat with nothing new. So, firstly, I want to talk about few qualities. When we have come here, integrity was extremely important. We cannot do without integrity, and that's something we are learning to stand tall, to be right, and not just to say it. We're not covering up ourselves. We've made mistakes, we own them up. It's okay to make mistakes. We are humans, we will err, but integrity is should be very, very, very important. Second thing, if you're not consistent enough in your assignments and being here in person, you just lose the entire purpose. You cannot afford to take so many. And I am very, very clear that five recordings is maximum we can give you. 5 times absent, and I'm very happy to take you off the group because you can't make your group paralyzed. You've seen that with Richa, right? So please wake up that it's very, very important that your commitment is there. Of course, I see a lot of you are you're very, very, very committed, and that's great. So with these attributes, you're bound to go a lot of places, and these are something you're acquiring while the session is going on. These are qualities that you acquire. Great. So what about the people who don't respond for messages and don't send affirmation gratitude due to traveling and absent for 2, 3 days? You pick them up, Preeti. It's your responsibility. You're the Sangha Mitra, right? You pick them up. You ask them that even if you're traveling, it's not like you are not. It's not like they're not sending personal WhatsApp messages to their friends, and they can't type it or write on a paper. They can always type on the go and send it to you there. Click, screenshot the. It doesn't have to be like written on the paper. It can be even a screenshot of your mobile where you share your gratitude. So it's okay. Just tell them to do it. Invite them in. Tell them we are there for you, and just say, just do it. So make them do it. Ma'am, sometimes you feel very low and you think that you're not able to manage things or manage time. You feel a lot of burden. Please. So, Shelly, that's very regular for all of us. Yes, we feel low. We can't manage time. Yes, we feel it. But what is the best thing? You come from the book of magic. What do? Magnificent outcome is what you do. You tell yourself that whatever is there in my to do list will happen very comfortably, that I'm a beautiful time manager. All things come to my way so easily, and that I'm always in a happy zone. As I always say, fake it until you make it. And the most important qualities push yourself up. And one more thing, Shelly. Now you have a group of five, the power of five, I always say it. Share your feeling low there and see how your group members motivate you and uplift you. Listen to a nice song, a peppy song, hug your children. The energy that you get from there is also beautiful. And sometimes when you want to cry, just cry. It's okay to have an emotional release, but it's going to be very, very important that you just pick yourself up. It's okay, let's not judge our group members. It's fine, they're not doing it. You can pick them up. The beauty is not that all five of you are doing it every day. The beauty is that you're picking your sanghas and moving together. So it's fine that your people are not there. So thank you, Kuldeepji, for complimenting your angel and guardian, Gitika and Isha. That's so beautiful. And thank you so much for the gratitude. So we need lactobacillus healthy gut bacteria from curds. So going completely off curds for two, is it okay? Of course it's okay. Of course you get. And Dr. Kirti, you know it. It's not like if you don't have this bacteria for 2 weeks, your body will be depleting it. Of course not. Plants are complete by itself. And it's okay to see how it's reacting with you. If you think you're not ready for it, then you're not ready for it. If you think you're ready for it, go for it. So I'm traveling on 14th Feb for 10 days, and there's time difference as well. Okay, write an email to us that it's on record. But 10 days sending you meditations would not be possible. You choose your 5 days. Because if we start doing this for people, people will take it for granted. And please remember, it's a life transformation series. It's not just a regular thing. So you can't take so much, but if it's very, very mandatory, please let us know. We'll think about it. We'll talk to our team and we'll get back to you. Anjuji, you've lost a kilo. I'm very excited. Great. Highly blessed and grateful to everyone for sharing the books, knowledge, wisdom. All right, so without further ado, let's go for the meditation. Everyone, please settle down while I put on the music. And then we'll have some doubt clearing if anybody has anything. Today, even a work day, I'm not going today. I'm going to go tomorrow so I can. Okay, great. Yes, you can have wheat in plant-based diet. Wheat is grown, right? Anything which is grown is plant-based. Let's straighten our backs, feet firmly placed on the ground, eyes closed. Become 10% more comfortable however you're seated. Once the movement stops by all, then I will be taking it further. I can still see a couple of you settling down, and that's fine. Ruchita, are you settled? Okay. Let's take a deep breath in. When we take a deep breath in, we count to 5, our stomach expands. When we release, our stomach deflates. We all know that. We take a deep breath in, hold, and release. Once more, take a deep breath in. Kainat, you're talking, please stop talking. Hold. And release. Once more, take a deep breath in. Hold. And release. Today, we'll do an extra breathing. So let's do one more time. Take a deep breath in. Hold. And release. Life is magical. Life is a blessing. And life is truly a celebration. Let's celebrate it. Let's live it to the full. Let's rejoice in every moment. Let's be grateful for whatever comes our way. If there's good coming our way, it's there for us to learn a lesson, to try something new. If good is coming our way, obviously we are thankful and grateful. Let's become alert. Let's take the cues of the universe. Let's live life majestically. When in doubt, let's ask the universe for solutions to show us a gateway into happiness. And let's believe that the cues are coming our way. And then let's be alert, aware that there are messages on billboards, there are messages in books. Maybe something pops up on your social media. And these are signals for you to follow. You miss them once, they'll come the second time. You miss them second time, they'll come the third time. Until you realize that there's a pattern which is happening again and again. That's how beautiful universe is. Let's believe in the universal wisdom, the universal knowledge, the universal laws, and let's live life gratefully because life is one huge gift. Whatever we think expands. If we think of goodness, goodness comes our way. If we think of tension, tension comes our way. By now, we all know that life responds to our frequencies. Whatever we give, we get back multiplied. So let's become the givers, the unconditional givers, knowing that we are unconditional and yet we're recipients of love multiplied in that particular realm. We are the blessed souls. Wherever we turn, prosperity follows. We are love because we are loved and we are loving. We are blessed and we are blessed. we count them each day. Let's start counting our blessings. At the moment, minimally. The day journal, write about it too. Let's find our partners. Let's just love them. The partner could be anyone, same sex, opposite, family, relative, anyone. Let's do the today's exercise and today's meditation with them. If not, let's hold our hand in the mirror and do it by ourselves. Life is truly a blessing. Let every day unfold with some new learning. Because whatever we dream, we can actually live it. Because whatever we want, we create. Because we are the creators. We are the authors of our lives. And we're here for a purpose. Let's find our purpose and live life to the maximum best. Let's live life royally. Let's imagine abundance. Let's not feel threatened. Let's not have a fear. Let's just live it. And so it is. Let's roll our heads towards Mother Earth and thank her for all the blessings, guidance, and abundance. Our roots are growing in her every single day, and we are getting stronger day by day. Let's bring our heads back at the eye level, eyes still closed, and let's thank our life for these beautiful life lessons. Some were tough, some were good. What we are is just nothing but results of our experiences. The more we experience, the more richer we get in our knowledge. So let's savor the moment. Let's savor our life and let's be grateful. The more grateful we are, the more chances we'll get to be grateful. Such are the divine blessings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's roll our heads at the looking at the universe above. Open them in the abundance pose. Dear universe, thank you for having our backs. Dear cosmos, divinities, thank you for showering us with your blessings. Dear angels, thank you for being there for us, for guiding us. And dear guardians, thank you for guarding us. We're truly blessed. Let's bring our hands at the heart level and rub them by energizing them. Let's rub them beautifully, warmly. Feel the love. Feel the love in your arms, between your palms. And let's bless our body parts, starting from our eyes, with this beautiful visual that we just enjoyed. Now we're able to see from inner and outer eyes. Our nose for smelling, our mouth for talking, being our mouth organ, our teeth for chewing, our tongue and saliva for helping our digestion, because we are chewing 30 times. We're trying to be conscious. Our ears for hearing and empowering us so much. Our brain for rewiring, restructuring, reprogramming, unlearning, and learning. Our scalp and our hair, our neck, our esophagus, our shoulders, arms, upper and lower, hands, front, back, fingers, thumbs, nails, upper back, middle back, lower back, hips, spinal cord, our lungs, our heart, feel it beat. I love you, dear heart. Thank you for being in coherence with my brain and giving me such a beautiful, magical life. Our liver, our stomach, our intestines, excretory system, our sexual organs, our thighs, upper and lower, our knees, our calves, front and back, our ankles, our feet, our toe fingers, nails. Let's come back and thank our tissues, muscles, bones, fiber, blood circulatory system, and our skin. Thank you, dear body, for the gift of health. We're truly grateful. Let's bring our hands at the heart level, and with a lot of love, give it the beautiful love between your palms and a lot of blessings from your heart. And open your hands on your co-seekers and bless them with abundance. Remember, we are just one of them. We are giving, but what we're getting back is 64 times multiplied. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Shelly, Amisha, Reena, Alifia, Anika, Kainat, Rima, Sudhamani, Neha, Mudita, Radhika, Preeti, Kavita, Harpreet, Pramila, Monica, Shilpa, Richa, Ashima, Pratima, Sushma, Sanjiji, Monish, Poonam, Priyal, Rima, Sudha Gattu, Neelam, Ankita, Dipali, Nisha, Mehak, Kashni, Archana, Ruchita, Ayushi, Raviji, Kiranmai, love your smile, Puneet, Sapna, Monica, Shraddha, beautiful smile, Radni ji, Kirti, as always radiant, Sushma ji, Shalu, Sunita, Gitika, Archana, Kuldeep ji, Shweta, and Payal, Alona, and Sailesh. And Nisha ji, thank you everyone for being here in this magical morning and another day of learning. Priyal, if I forgot you, Achal, if I didn't look at you, Nitika, thank you, Minakshi, thank you for all your love. And Neelam ji, I don't know, Anju ji, I think I missed a couple of you. The screens just move so fast. Pramila ji, so I may be repeating, but I just wanted to have you all in my blessings and wishes. And to a lot of you whose cameras are off, it's fine, but a lot of blessings your way. So with this, we conclude today's session. And if there's any question answers, please let me know. So thank you once again for this magical morning. We are very much in our good timing. In fact, we're 9 minutes before we've ended. So if there's anything I can answer, please let me know. Yes, Raviji, please, I'll unmute you. So I'll find Raviji and unmute him. Raviji, I love the way you question. And I think that's such a beautiful quality of a seeker to always be ready to learn. So I've asked to unmute you. Please.
Good morning,
Yes,
everybody.
please ask. Good morning. You're looking younger, by the way.
Thank
You're
you.
looking so fresh. Yes, please tell me.
Thank you. Because I'm home after almost 20 days.
Wow, amazing. It's suiting you so much.
Thank you. This was regarding breathing. You told that when we breathe, our stomach should expand, and when we breathe out, it should go inside. Now,
Right.
I had been doing some breathing for a long time now, and I feel that when you breathe out, your stomach goes inside. That time, if you just hold your stomach and then breathe in again, then your chest expands. So I think that is the better way to do it. I don't know if it is right or wrong, but if you just try it, because generally the chest doesn't expand if your stomach is expanding and contracting. So
Okay,
what is
let's
the
try it.
correct way?
So Raviji is saying that when we breathe in, our stomach expands. Okay, we've been doing that great. When we breathe out, stomach deflates. But that time, when you're breathing out, we just hold it and our chest
Absolutely.
expands. So let's try that. Okay. So let's take a deep breath in, our stomach expand. Let's hold. Now when we release, I don't know when you release, how does chest expand?
No, 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 no. What I
No, I
mean
didn't
to say
understand.
is when you inhale, that time your
Yeah,
stomach expands. Okay.
right,
Now you
right.
exhale. Now you
Okay,
exhale, then your stomach contracts. Okay.
okay.
Just hold there, and then you breathe again. Then there is no air which is going to your stomach, but
Okay,
instead the
first,
air is
for
going to the chest.
okay, let me try this. But
Yes.
in our meditation, when we want to become calm and we want to just relax, this is how we meditate. But let's try your breathing. And if I can find success, I'll share with the co-seekers. But thank you for this value addition. I'm going to try this. So in meditation, the thing is that we have to just cut ourselves out from the world and we have to become calm. So for calming, we hold for half the count, like we breathe for half the count, hold, and then we release. There's a much deeper science. Gradually, we change that as well. But we start with just holding. A lot of us are now able to do it. Initially, they could not do it. Chest breathing is different from stomach breathing. Yeah, I'm sure, Sudha. I don't know about the science, but of course, when some knowledge comes our way, it's always nice to learn. Yes, sir. I learned from my brother, Dr. Amar, what Ravi sir says. So, Kiranmai, it's wonderful if you learn from him. Can you tell him to make a video and send for all of us? Let's learn something new. Why not? Let's be open to learning. So, if your brother's a doctor, Amar, he can explain to us also in his video, and that would be wonderful. Ma'am, what to do with the person in the family who always speaks lie and gives negative energy? I'm struggling hard to overcome it. Firstly, Harpreet, you've conditioned your mind that he's a liar and that he's always going to speak negative and you get negative energy. So, firstly, you're preconditioned. I'm not denying that he may be a liar, he may be giving you negative energy, but clean yourself of that, that misconception about him. It could be a misconception. So, once you start accepting people the way they are, you don't judge them anymore. So, learn to accept whoever is however. And if that family member is so important to you, start writing affirmations, give him blessings. We all know that we can bless, right? We don't have to be healers to heal somebody. Yesterday I was sick. I just told Shweta ma'am, send me blessings. I didn't tell my mom also. My mom is a healer too. I believe even ordinary people, if you're connected, here, you can just bless each other. And true to the word, I felt so much better later. So please bless him or her and just tell yourself that whatever he says, I believe in it. So I'm sure your life will change. Stop judging people. We've come here to accept, believe who we are as people. When we judge, when we have high expectations, we tend to fall and just so hold yourself up. Can I help you something more with this? Do you have anything more to ask? And everyone who wishes to log off, who've got the day's plan, please, you can log off. It's absolutely all right. So, Harpreet, is your question answered or you want to talk to me? I can unmute you. Shall I do that? I'm trying to find where you are. Which screen are you on? Okay. Okay, there you are. Harpreet, firstly, your camera is off. How do I speak to you? But even if you want to see, I've just put you on unmute. So if you wish to talk, you can just unmute yourself. I've given you the access. You can't talk now. That's okay. That's fine. And Sanjay sir, thank you for being here as a co-seeker. It's important for you to come in the morning sessions and not hear the thing later. So thank you for giving this time for your own growth. It's really, really important. One day I'm hoping to have the trio with me. Even Amrita will log on in the morning. I know the morning sleep is priceless, but Ritesh sir is anyways with us. So thank you so much, Sanjay sir, for being here. Your growth means a lot to me because you have been such an unconditional giver. So thank you, Sanjay sir, once again. Okay, Nisha wants to talk. All right. Where are you, Nisha? It's always nicer for you to raise your hands. There you are. Okay, you raised. Yes, please, Nisha, please say.
Ma'am, I have a question regarding yesterday's assignment about, we need to change the thinking about money. So in daily routine.
Can you be a little louder? I can hear a lot of background score, but not you so much. It's a lot of khad. Yeah, please say.
Can you hear me now?
Very clearly.
Okay. So in about the money beliefs, in a daily routine we say, नहीं ये तो महंगा है बाद में लेंगे. So how can we change and how we can use in different word?
Simple, Nisha. I deserve to buy the best. I love it and I'm buying it. अपने आप पैसा आएगा यार. करके तो देखो. You have lived in a poverty mentality where you're doing rationing of your accounts. This is what I can just spend. I can't go beyond it. This is my budget and I have to be in the budget. Look at abundance. Abundance will bless you. कहाँ से कोई बड़ा आ जाएगा वो money का लिफाफा दे देगा. Beta blessings for you. You never know what's opening up for you. Try living that life of poverty of abundance thinking. Automatically you'll change. As I've quoted a couple of times that there's a designer outfit versus a copy. You buy what suits you, right? So if you think you want to wear the designer and you think you can afford it, abundance will come. I'm not saying start splurging, But start living this life of abundance, seeing where you I'm not saying that, go completely berserk in 15 days, finish off your full quota of your month. But at least when you're spending it, feel happy that I deserve it and I can afford it. बाद में क्यों? काल करे so आज कर, अब करती हूँ मैं. Let me do it now. Go with this philosophy of living life every single moment and enjoy and savor the joy because it's beautiful. Yeah? You'll try that?
Thank you, ma'am. Yes,
Thank you,
sure.
Nisha.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm sure you'll find success because you're attracting abundance. The minute you're spending with gratitude, you're attracting abundance. That's the key. So
Thank you,
wonderful.
ma'am.
Like as I told you, I have this enhancing belief that the more I spend, the more I get. So maybe have that as enhancing belief. Okay, wonderful. All right. Anybody? Okay. I have a private message. Okay. I want solution for my one problem nowadays and want to stop it and don't want to spread it too more. Problem is I have lost my father at the age of 18 and I was a sudden death and I pick myself up from it. Now I'm living with my younger brother and sister with mama and now I'm a little insecure about her that I lost her. When I close my eyes for meditation, I see her in white clothes as rituals of death. I feel so fear about it and I'm getting insecure about her. That she is the only one that she cares for us, loves us. So we all have that she's there. Please say. Okay. So Preeti, death is beautiful. I mean, you're finding it funny if I say so, but death means a culmination of a life well lived, of a giver. What do we fear so much for death? I know it may sound too spiritual, but right now, firstly, Mama has given you so much. Enjoy with the life that she has. In the process of thinking that you're going to lose her, you're just spoiling your meditation and your now because your mind is seeing her in white clothes. I think white is beautiful. White is lovely. So please, if you're thinking that she's like lying down and she's no longer there, tell your mind, what am I thinking? These are not my thoughts. Where have they come from? Cancel these thoughts. Tell yourself, no, I'm stronger. Mama is here with me and she will be here with me as long as I want or whatever. So any negative thoughts, cancel them out because thoughts are exactly what you're inviting from heavens above. So tell yourself that these thoughts I'm giving, the universe will give me back whatever I'm thinking. Do you want that? If you don't want it, why are you thinking it? So, and there are affirmations to become stronger. Just say, I'm mindfully strong. You know how to create affirmations by now. All of us do. Create your affirmations. And if while you're meditating, all this is popping in, stop your meditation for a while. Tell yourself, I right now need a release from meditation and change to a different meditation, maybe. It doesn't have to be looks, it doesn't have to be this, that. See whichever is coming your way. So tell your mind that these are not my thoughts because our mind has to be trained. Yeah. And anything else, you can call me. So, like one thing I keep telling you all that these course seekers of mine, they're very important to me. So, if you want to connect with me, I've been answering a couple of emails. That's fine. Now we've come to a stage where email questions are okay. You want to speak to me once in a while, I'm happy to speak. I can't speak all the time. I can't speak for long, but I have been speaking to a couple of you. It's fine. We can reach out to each other. But I can just say something. I don't want any of my course seekers becoming dependent upon me. Because the idea is to get empowered ourselves, to realize that we are our heroes and sheroes, that nobody in the world can help us except us. So this session is about empowering ourselves. However, if you have questions, we have this forum, you have private messages, you have in-person messages, it's okay. So, but please start believing in yourself. For homemakers and money success are limited, how can they have enhancing beliefs? Wanted to ask, Kavita, why not? You may be having a lack of 50,000 as your home budget, but abundance is abundance. So what is abundance? Today you're going to Supermart and you want to pick up, say, a Colin, like a cleaner, a glass cleaner. And what happens? How's abundance? You get 1+1 free offer. You're saving that extra bottle for the next month. That's called abundance. As a homemaker, you're going to get, okay, is dal pe ye dal extra, or the prices have slashed on 30%. That's all abundance. In the same amount, you can start saving. If your mentality is saying it's a rich mentality, ultimately it's our thoughts, it's our mentality. So I'm sure I was thankful every time when paying and receiving money, but this thought always crops up. So cancel the thought. Just say, I'm abundant. Whatever I spend, I always have extra savings. And that'll start happening because now you're believing in it. So homemakers can also have extra money on their hands. It's not like they can't. So any more questions? Okay, so let's close the session for the day. Okay, one of my co-seekers was not attending session, but she was not responding. But my mistake, I filled up the Guardian saying all attended. I left a message with Amrita asking if I can undo it. Later, my co-speaker spoke to me. She started today. It's okay, Shalu. It's fine. But as I said, it's not about putting the right group forward. It's about being in integrity. Let's all be committed to our cause. And it's absolutely fine. We make these mistakes. Yeah, we're all learning. It's fine. So don't judge yourself. What is done is done. It's fine. But just see your affirmation. You're so positive about her. And there she began today. So how wonderful. Congratulations. I don't see anything negative. It's fine. Okay, can we have curd, ghee during plant-based diet? No, Luke wanted us to go absolutely off milk products. So ghee is milk product. So you don't have. 2 weeks, yeah? 2 weeks is all we're asking to detox our bodies because so many toxins flying in our body. We need to detox, right? And let's try how it's working for us. It's going to be beautiful. So I'm going to be very, very sure all of us will do very great. So people who haven't embarked on it, please look at trying it. It's really amazing. And let's, okay, in this, one more thing, in the WhatsApp group, we can stop sharing our takeaways. I will try and edit the assignment today. We can share on the Facebook group. What is the WhatsApp group for? Okay, inspire us. Share your good looking plates. How are you making your plant-based food? What's great? How are the ingredients? Even men and women, I mean, there are some amazing chefs and men. Why not? Let's just explore. Let's live a healthy life. The idea is to work together as a Sangh, to grow together as a Sangh, to realize how beautiful life is. Millie's like, you're crazy. Tell Mama, I'm detoxing my body. But if you don't want to go for it, don't. There's nothing called pushing yourself. Yes, pulses are grown, Nitika. They're very much grown. They grow on plants, so you can have them. I love to drink milk, but I'm trying to give it up for 2 weeks. Great. It's also about challenging ourselves. If we love something and to give it, now that's beautiful. So let's become, yeah, let's start it. Any more questions or shall we log off? It's 57. All right. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 5:25. Lots of love, light, and abundance. Until then, see you tomorrow.